What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, Best Bets with Ryan. Today we're going to be reviewing our Super Bowl bets that we have going currently. We just wrapped up Week 16 with the Chargers beating the Colts. I posted the numbers here. As you can see, we show the odds that we bet the teams at, and then the current odds that they are now on FanDuel. So you see we have multiple bets on the Buffalo Bills, plus 750. Plus 650, plus 600, and plus 550. We had lots of free bets, so we decided to use them on the Bills. I like the Bills, as of last year coming into this year. Right now they are plus 350, so, I could even cash out some of these bets and make a small profit, but I choose not to. I'm going to let it ride. So that looks like a good bet right now. We also took the Eagles at plus 1,600 and plus 950. They are currently plus 490. As a Giants fan, hate betting the Eagles, but just with the team that they had, I felt like they could make a run at the time that I bet them. 49ers, we got them at plus 1,800. We took this bet right after the signing of McCaffrey, as I felt like that kind of, obviously made them a lot better, but I felt like they had like a solid defense, probably the best defense in the league, arguably. The run game, the schemes, even, a lot of talent on offense too. And, as a few years ago, they did make it to the Super Bowl a couple years ago against the Chiefs, and they really just still have like kind of the same team. They do have Brock Purdy in now, but he's playing well, so we'll see. And right now their odds are plus 700, so that's good. Their odd, they went on a nice win streak since we bet them. Also did the Bills as well. Next we have the Chargers at plus. We took them at plus 2,000 and plus 1,600, so 20-1 and 16-1. They're now 29-1, but they did just win that, which gets them into the playoffs, and also they're getting Joey Bosa back. Hopefully sometime soon, like by the time of the playoffs, he is going to be practicing, I think, next week. Add him into the mix with Khalil Mack. They have a solid all-around team. I know Herbert has not done much yet in his career. He's all talk and numbers, yada, yada, yada. But you take that team, they are a complete team with Herbert, Eckler, Allen, Williams. They have the offense, the quarterback, and then having the defense. I think that they can make a run. And right now they're plus 2,900, and I'm even debating throwing a little bit more, maybe a few more shekels on that number as well. Do I think they're going to win the Super Bowl? No, but I think they can beat any team. They have the AFC. I think going into Buffalo would be tough. Kansas City would be tough, but they really should have beat the Chiefs twice this year. They could beat them at really any time. I'm not really worried about them. The Chiefs can just lose to really anybody. Although they are playing well, I think the Chargers easily could beat them, especially with Bosa coming back. So I'm debating betting them at those odds right now. Vikings, we got preseason plus 4,000, so 40-1. They're now 19-1. I think their odds went up a little bit after that, after they barely got by the Giants. They, I think, were as low as I don't even know, 14-1, 15-1. But they're, got one of the best records right now, although people have little faith in them still just because it's the, Kirk Cousins and the Vikings, and they just kind of came out of nowhere. But you never know. I don't think, they'll win the Super Bowl, but crazier things have happened. So we like that number that we got. Dolphins, we did take preseason at 40-1. They dropped at they're 37-1, so still, I don't think they're going to win the Super Bowl, but it was kind of, we had a free bet. We just kind of threw like $10 on it, I think. But we did, dating back to last year, they did win like 8 out of 9, and coming into this year, and then adding Tua and Waddle and Hill, and they did beat the Bills early in the year, so anything can happen. We'll see. We do have the bets here. I'll pull some of them up here just to show you. Eagles, Chargers, Bills. See, we had some free bets there. Just to show our bets here that we actually have them. Bills, Dolphins. We do have the Eagles here. Bills, Chargers, Eagles. I really like the Niners with their team, though. I mean, if Brock Purdy, or I don't know when, I guess Garoppolo is done, but Brock Purdy, if he can kind of just manage the game. The thing is, if they somehow happen to get down, that could be tough. But they do have a solid overall team. So we got some down here too. So yeah, we do have a lot of free bets. But the Bills, we bet 5 times because we had just tons of free bets, and so if they win, or that's maybe a couple thousand. Niners win, could be a G note. We got logged out of there for the other Bills bet, but we're not even going to pull that up at this point. You see here is the current odds. Now we just went over these, but I don't know. I mean, the Bengals, Bills, and Chiefs are all on. Niners. Are on win streaks right now, so they're pretty hot. I'm still kind of iffy about the Bengals. Cowboys 11-1. I feel like if the Chiefs can lose, I feel like we really have one of our teams that's gonna win the Super Bowl that we bet on. Just kind of gotta get the Chiefs out of there, which I think the Chiefs really could just lose to anybody in the playoffs. Honestly, I know they have Mahomes and he's playing great and he's MVP, yada yada yada, but they just have so many close games. They just barely beat the Texans the other day. I know they kind of don't take them seriously probably, but I just don't know if their defense can stand up. I feel like it just can go whoever has the ball last, one possession game. I feel like they can just lose to anyone. So I'm not really sold on them at plus 450. But obviously it's Mahomes and they can, beat anybody too. Packers and Bucks we're just not believers in. They could obviously, Bucks are making the playoffs most likely. They've kind of, I think, punched their ticket in that crap division. But I think I'm debating. I'll see the Chargers already dropped to 28-1 as I'm talking. It was 29-1, but we are liking our bets right now. We do have value as all the odds went down since we bet them, at least for most of the teams. So good luck us. I hope the Bills take it down. And also, did hit a lot of FanDuel boosts the other day and a lot of their bets. I think the FanDuel boost we posted went 6-1 yesterday for Christmas, and we did hit the FanDuel boost for the Chargers today with Chargers money line and Herbert 200 yards passing. So any questions, if you want to subscribe to the channel, please subscribe, share. Also, you can subscribe to me too, and I do sports betting advising because we crush sports betting. So that's it for me. Message with any questions. Have a good night.